Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another Reactions with your favorite Webtoon podcast here. It's your homeboy, Sleepy. I got big man Seraph down there.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
And, of course, as always, our deep down under is Ark. You did not say anything. You did move your mouth, but you didn't talk.
I said hello.
Oh, I think you forgot to do one action after the other. Well, we're all back here once more to do episode 12 of the God of Highschool. And, well, Ark wasn't able to join us on the last one. I don't know if he caught up on the episode, but...
I saw it.
Okay.
I saw the piece of trash of the story telling what happened there.
Okay. Okay. I mean... I didn't know if you actually watched it full out or you just went to YouTube, our channel, and just watched us and were like, nope, I got it. I'm good. Well, we did get a comment back from last time about that, very much so. And one of the homeboys from Twitter actually was going through and actually told, because I remember Seraph and I were talking about, like, they skipped a bunch of stuff. And someone actually told us, like, yeah, they skipped the Sage arc and the Heavenly Realm arc before throwing in Ragnarok. So yeah. I mean, this is second to last episode. I don't know what else they can really do at this point with so much that's been skipped. But hopefully they can land somehow on their feet and hopefully not entirely on their face is all I'm hoping for at this point.
Nah, it's trash.
It's
a trash adaptation at this point.
No remorse, man.
None. All right. I mean, hey, I'm all down with doing a what went wrong for this entire series. That's good for me. But either way, let's go ahead and let's jump into this new episode.
W.E.B.T.O.O.N ハイスクールを終了する。
何よ、あれ。
孫よ、お前の無念は私が晴らす。この命に変えても。
Okay.
Yeah, another one of the six hopping in.
Well, we finally get that spot where he's supposed to declare he wants vengeance. Fox and God. That makes sense.
ねえ、母さん。母さんは行かないの？てっくん、いい人生を送りなさいね。
よく覚えておけ。ああいう人間を
Does this art look different to you in this? Either of you guys? As a kid?
From the source?
Yeah, no, not even from the source, from the actual anime. Like previously, they showed. This is a flashback we've already seen of him as a kid. Does he? I gotta look at that again.
Huh.
I swear he looks different.
あんたの権力も財力も世界のすべてを手に入れるの。
People started watching this, like, man, these fights are really grounded. We don't have any and yeah, escalate to this point. Like, I'm talking about how we got to this point. Okay, so what drew this to like people who started watching this in the first place was like, oh hey, this fight scene and stuff is very grounded. And now we're at the point where it's like, oh, now we're back to Dragon Ball things kind of shit.
Oh. Superpowers everywhere. I kind of think the angels look super generic compared to their webtoon counterparts.
Yeah.
Like they all have creepy faces in the other one. Ark, he's doing the thing again.
このまま鍵と接触すると
there and giving expedition.
誇り一つ残らず消滅するぞ
Just pretend it's Goku.
それ
Call him Spirit Bob.
我々
なんなのあれ誰かの着陸
Damn, back to where we started.
Yep. Right back. That Daiyu
We
rush.
beat down, fam.
Yeah, all over again.
That was really fast. I'm pretty sure it took longer than what it
Yeah,
took for that thing to be awakened.
It very much did.
鍵は俺がもらう
And nobody else.
Where the hell did these guys
Skipped
come
all
from?
those story arcs, so
Well,
it
yeah.
makes no difference at this point.
And it's nice to see the other 6.
Oh
start
look,
showing up.
it landed perfectly.
What a coincidence!
Yep. It landed perfectly for a kick to the face.
これなのか簡単に屈するわけにはいかない人の科学の前では
Hey,
古
it's
き
Tony
神
again.
の力などあると証明してみ
I
せ
ain't
る
broken out his Iron Man suit yet. Help us out.
No, he's setting in nuclear
それ
bombs.
が
Oh, okay.
世界の守護者
Well,
た
that
る
still
我々
seems
の
like Tony.
使命制約さえ破ればこの程度だがそのためには鍵が
こちらは ERS
No development, that's what's happening.
今アメリカ軍
So far, the development I've got is we're just nuking it because shit's gotten worse.
God, those intermission scenes look so cool though.
They do, but that was a unique power.
ミラ
Hmm?
いるぴょどこだみんなここは一体どこだ
わからない多分みんなここに飛ばされたんだと思うがいるぴょたす
Pass out.
敵開始
あんたの
And
着
they're not even
陸
gonna show off the little dude?
完全に物にするまで秘密に
Man!
してたんだが
That's a
They gonna
huge...
show off the cutest power power.
Why?
どのぐらい
Wait, who sent them there?
Arc.
結界
I
ジョ
mean,
ーカー
yeah, but I don't understand quite how.
理解していてあなたにも
俺
ジェガルに勝てるぐらい強くなってほしいって
So what is going on now?
Just went everywhere real quick.
君たちごときが
Oh, he just kicked him. He wouldn't be able to do anything, right?
I mean,
like,
I know he can literally.
he literally could, but I'm guessing
the
this is
laws
just
of the
the...
anime.
Yeah,
You can't do that.
exactly.
bad guys. It would be like the whole point of like what they're doing. Like,
そっちこそ人に
what, like, whatever.
But
Man,
this is
that wait on
standard bad
Gohan
guy...
for like a whole forever to do that.
But this
Do
is
that
standard
Kamehameha
bad guy,
wave.
a bad guy trope and lore. The moment you have the good guy in the spot that you can kill them, no, you have to gloat and monologue.
Your whole career.
Pretty much. Oh, hey,
Oh, there you
he's
go,
taking
he's
your
doing
advice.
it.
He's doing the thing you told him to do.
今います昔います
右手には翼千里をかけよ幾百万の無垢なる魂
So much of the feeling is gone from the 6. It's not as impressive.
Because nothing has been developed. You don't care. Like,
Yeah. Well, I care because I know the scene, but the impact is less.
yeah, but-
extremely
but-
less.
even from the perspective of someone who's doesn't know the source, I have no reason to care.
Well, yes.
ソウル市民全部を一気にテレポートだと。素晴らしいですね。ザ・シックス
には錬金術、真理の名において構築せよ。神をもうがつ聖なるくさび。
何？
の名において来たれ、押し込むよ。
I'll laugh you. Bruh.
I'll just make a bigger.
孫の仇だ。
The I don't really give a fuck about my life.
This feels like a show that knows it's getting canceled, and that's all it is. Right?
I mean,
it knows it's not gonna have any more seasons after this. It's just done.
It's throwing all the last bits of it can out. I mean, it seems.
Also, I don't remember the key looking like that.
So much has been changed.
Yep, the key was like an orb, and there was fire around the key. Gotta look it up.
All right. So we got some things. We got I would say more question marks over my head than I have full answers and enjoyment to everything that we just witnessed.
Got a lot of questions.
After the last episode, I was kind of expecting that we were gonna get just pretty much everything thrown at us now as to what's going down, but yeah, we're just so much of the story has just been skipped over, that so many of the characters that we should already have in here, that we should be attached to, it's not there. It's just not there.
I've been saying it from the very beginning. So, what did you expect?
Trying to give it hope. Like
hope. Yeah.
Went down the fucking toilet.
Anything.
Went down the fucking toilet.
So, I mean, still as always, at least the fights looked good. The animation quality was there, at least. But
did it? In this episode, did it?
If you want to, I can throw you back to a few episodes and show you a few still shots, and you tell me if you think the animation is on the same level. Yeah, so just out of all of this, we got the key finally makes its appearance. We hear at least semi part of the plan, just basically wipe everything out and start anew. And Jiggle finally makes his move, reveals pretty much we get the whole gist of everything, that, he's behind, or at least he's a part of everything that's going down, and he's trying to get the key. And seemingly to become what we all know, the perfect body. So yeah, we did at least get the one scene from the webtoon of the 6th Jason doing the giant teleport of every living person in Seoul away from the devastation. Granted, if I remember properly, it's not because of incoming missiles, but there's literally a falling palace coming towards the island, and he does that. But yeah, so overall, so what do we got out of this one? I'd say Ark, since you weren't with us last time, what do you like? What do you dislike in this episode here?
You know that from my reaction to everything. I already have a problem with the whole thing, so there's no like. It's fine.
There's no like. There's only dislike. No. There is only just massive amounts of dislike. All right.
There is nothing in this episode that I'm like, oh yeah, this could be salvaged. I'm like, yeah, but everything that happened here, like I don't care about anything that's happened to any of these people. Like, I don't care.
Not even Mori or Daiwi.
Why would I care about Mori? Mori wasn't. See, I would care about Mori maybe if like, oh yeah, that's right. In the last episode, he wasn't supposed to win because then we know that he's not supposed to have like complete plot armor.
I mean,
but now we know he has plot armor anyways, like pure plot armor. So it makes no difference.
Yeah. Well, I remember it coming up when we were in the chat, not in our personal chat, but in our Twitter chat, about that the writer is supposedly a part of the team working on this. So
yeah, and my comment about that was the same reference to Sword Art Online.
I remember.
Just because the writer is involved doesn't mean it's not a trash adaptation.
Yes,
okay.
I remember, but it comes back to the same thing with what Seraph said before at the same time at the last reaction episode that we had, where he talked about the author didn't like certain scenes and certain things in the original series, so he wanted to change them. And I honestly was like, was this one of those things you wanted to change? Like, did you not like Mori losing before? So, like, even so, there's like, even with him winning and him having all that plot armor, it's still like there isn't any real tension or loss in this fight when you see him like kind of lose to Jiggle in the end. You're just like, we already got a glimpse of like another power that he hasn't really shown off, so we know like already ahead of it there's something else coming in the last episode here that we know we'll see him break out. So I just feel like having that extra plot armor now just it kind of ruins any of the big surprise that you would have of the tension of like, oh, they're at that last stake or the struggle is real. But yeah, well, I'd say let's go ahead and we'll throw out our scores for this episode though. Seraph
7.
All right, Arc
solid 7.
Arc
4.
Okay.
And I would say because I wasn't here, last episode was a 5.
Okay, last episode was a 5. I would give this one a 5. The only thing pulling me through is basically the fight animation. It looks good, but
the music is pulling me through, man.
There's small things, but I'm gonna be real. It's everything else
things that matter to me right now.
Everything else is all over the board here. I mean, I would hope to see 6. Yeah, I would hope to see more of the 6, but yet so many of them are still missing. R has literally no importance in this version of the story. They've completely removed R from this. So or not R, Q. Q is
most of the fucking 6.
Yeah, so I was like, why did you guys
6, dude?
They
removed my score.
They removed what borrowed powers are. Like they removed literally what it is.
Yeah.
And besides how it came out to be.
Yeah, they removed it, so therefore because they removed it, like you don't get to see like Hanawa, right? And you don't get to, like the only thing we get closest to see is like Lubu, right?
Yeah, Lubu's the only one that we see come out, like actually get a full name.
Yeah, like an actual something, right? Everyone else is like, oh yeah, we're wielding, kind of like, yeah. So you kind of like see it, but then there's no explanation as to what it is. The essence of what they call Chadia in the show in that is like, that's why I feel like that's why they took that name instead of Power Powers, so they don't ever have to explain what it is and like go in depth as to like what the lore, like that lore is important to the entire plot of God of Highschool.
It is. I feel really disappointed in that part. That's such a huge just letdown, missed opportunity. I don't know why they would do that. I want to sit down and talk to the creator and just be like, you were there during all of this, right? So
approve this piece of shit. Why?
I don't
How
know.
much money did they shove down your throat to just put your name on the approval?
I mean, shove down, or how many zeros before you were just like, I'm good? Well, all right. Well, yeah. So definitely give us your thoughts and reactions to this episode, as well as the current one for episode 12 of God of High School, down in the comments below. We'd love to see what you guys had to say, especially responding back to how we're kind of feeling. But we got one more left. One more. Hopefully something cool will pop out of this at the end of it all. But it's the bar down there so low. Either way, well, definitely thanks for joining us. As always, hit that like bell down below if you enjoyed the episode, and of course smash that subscribe button if you want to be updated on any of our latest upcoming episodes out there. I will go ahead and sign us off for this one. It is your homeboy Sleepy.
It is your boy Seraph here.
This is Ark out.
Hey, everyone out there, take it easy.
Have a good night.